side here, and early on, well, we are gonna see Dignitas make their way into the apartments. friberg just firing off a few shots as we are going to see an ass pop here. Dycha has found a lovely double as Forest will get the entry. So Dignitas will at least take the A site, but they are down a man. So they're going to have to fend off this retake from ENCE as we are going to see the CTs try and get into position. Lots of utility, but no kit for ENCE. So if they're going to need to go for this, they're going to need to go quick.
Yeah, absolutely. HEAP trying to find the headshot angle in the fight. And still, as you mentioned, the lack of a defuse kit might make it quite troublesome. And with HEAP and Forest finding those 2 kills, it should be the round going in favor of the T side. Now, Hades is the one man left in the 1 versus 2. Doesn't have enough time. He's gonna try and do some extra damage, but the round is already in the bag for Dignitas. There he goes down. Forest is gonna...
And I mean, he's getting his chance now to prove himself in this ENCE lineup, and he's, you know, not taking it lightly. As here, he shows what he can do as he finds the first kill. Now, needs to be very careful. Support flashes are very good though. Dycha will find the second now. He's missing that shot as Forest and hallzerk, they will find 2 kills and triple smoke. Doto dead towards Moto, and now Snappi and Spinx. Well, it looked very good for ENCE there after the first 2 kills went their way, but Dignitas, they just rip apart that A site, and now 2 ENCE players left to maybe try and go for the retake, or maybe just back away and save. There's no kits in the equation.
Absolutely, Snappi, he's trying to find something to work with, just an opening peak to make that retake a possibility, but hallzerk has him locked in, and in the moment that he peeks out, hallzerk, he's not even going to be needed. It's going to be HEAP and Forest once again to essentially get Forest to run through smokes or stay on your place, being full flashed and go down, and it works out perfectly. And now they're gonna switch up the base, going for the apartment. Surprise, and Dycha, he's gonna be good for 1 save for Doto, but both of them just get refrag instantly from the Dignitas players. And once again, the refrags, the entries, they're working out perfectly. But this time ENCE, they have the 3 versus 3, and the retake is not impossible.
The trade, they get the A defenders out of the bomb site, and it makes it near.
And afterwards, when we go to the buy round, they would expect us to try and be again really fast and aggressive, maybe towards the A bomb side. But guess what? We're gonna switch it up straight
here. But Doto is here alone. He's gonna be mollied and forced into a corner here. He can't really move. HEAP isn't gonna check for him, so this could be a little bit of a disaster. And Doto's found at least 1, but it is gonna be traded. I mean, you know, if he does a little bit more damage there, maybe something might have come of it, but I don't think ENCE were ever really gonna win that round. Dignitas, they'd already done enough after you still have to come up against a buy round maybe 3-4 rounds in a row, so it's just gonna be very tough if you're on this ENCE side. Dignitas well on their way to taking this map. Lecro will even get that banana and into his death again. He's aged Spinx 007. It's not been great for him as Hades will find a kill, so it's looking a little bit better now for ENCE. Snappi towards sandbags. I don't know if they're going to be expecting him, as friberg is going to go for that little crouch peek on top of the card, and well, he's found the kill. He's found the man advantage once again for Dignitas. ENCE, they have to rotate Doto over. Dycha will get 1 towards A. Definitely gonna be a tough one to hold. Oh, he's so low. He's dropped the nade. He's gonna be mollied out of position. Will get 1 kill, but the trade will come in, and Dignitas once again getting the trade, getting the site. And ENCE, well, they have the HP advantage, but it is gonna be a difficult one to retake.
You know, that 1 kill is huge though, because it gives his teammates the chance to retake. Because if he goes down like that and it's a 3 versus 2, they're gonna save again, and now they have the chance. There's the one way though towards the side. hallzerk is going to be playing that one. He's going to have a 1v1. Doto trying to go for the wallbang, but it's going to be extremely tough, especially with 1 player being boosted. Doto, though, is going to win the fight against hallzerk, and now Lecro needs to clutch in the 1v2, finds the first, goes for the second, doesn't land it, but Doto, does he have time, picks up the kit? I think he does. I think he has it just barely, but Doto is going to get the first round for ENCE here on the board in the 1 versus 1. And, you know,
a big recovery from this ENCE side, but right now we're going to see friberg get aggressive towards top banana, spotted out 1 player, now looking for Snappi towards sandbags, gets the first, and hallzerk, he'll drop Spinx as well, so already ENCE losing the initial duels once again. Molly is going to allow dycha to rotate over and get towards Coffins. Peeks out, does a little bit of damage, but he's going to be trapped here. Has to back away. Doesn't want to take this fight. He can't really afford to. He has to wait for his teammates for it to be a little bit more favorable. Doto through the smoke at least gets one kill, but it's into a 4v3 now, and we are going to see.
They might do other stuff.
At this level, you definitely do not do anything other than CS. It's definitely.
Are you sure? Bro,
bro.
Tell that to blame F. Tell that to I dare you. Quite well for this one.
Molly as well is going to delay them if they come through. Snappi, he's going to be full white. friberg's got the entry, but Snappy's Molly doing something. Here's the counter flash in. Spinx looking for the kill, but they're ready for it. Spinx, he goes down. Now, Doto spamming through the smoke, trying to get a kill. Forest is already here, and I mean, how good has Forest been on the entries and just finding these kills? He seems to be everywhere at the minute. Hades, he will drop Lekro as Dignitas get an 11th T round.
For some reason, still, you're not able to do pretty much anything, and they're gonna go for the boost. That's a pretty nice idea, but there is someone waiting for it every single time. It doesn't matter what they try to go for, and yeah, you know, it's just ugly at this point. Dignitas, they're ready for pretty much everything. Snappi, you're just holding an off angle towards middle, Lekro pre-fires into it. He doesn't care. Dignitas, they seem aware of every single thing that happens all around the map, and you know, once you get yourself into a position like that, you're just in the head of your opponent. The thing is that it's so easy to predict what they will go for, because they will basically try every single off angle, every single like chance of aggression that they can go for. You know that they're not gonna be steady like and calm waiting for you from the bomb site. You know they're gonna be pushing into you because they're getting really nervous. And from now on, it's really tough not to close out the map if you're a team with the experience of Dignitas.
Oh, at least ready for friberg. Will get that kill, and he's looking for a third here. Forest making a little bit of noise as he will drop a smoke and try and play around it. Doto, he is actually going to walk towards the smoke, takes a good chunk of damage, and I wonder, do they know he's there to spam him once again? And Forest.
He's even. You should have respect for people like that, and you should be happy when you see them perform. Like,
look at this.
Okay, Hades, he just went mad. He's just like, yeah, you know what? You're gonna try and anti-strat me? Well, anti-strat that. Just run boost me through the smoke on middle. I'm gonna kill them all. And in this scenario, he's good for one, but his teammate something might be found here from friberg. Oh, but does he consider it? I don't think he does. No, he has no idea.
Look at this, Spinx getting aggressive. hallzerk will find it. The information gathered on the B. Now, run away towards B. As Dignitas are now going to converge on this B site. And if Snappi actually gets this 2 kills, this would be absolutely huge. If he drops the bomb, it will delay. They're going to line up. But again, it's just Dignitas getting into positions where they can be traded, and they trade correctly. You know, one player goes down, they get the kill. Hades now nearly caught with his knife out. The information gathered by HEAP, he's very low. He doesn't want to look around, has to clear the whole site basically. No kit in the equation either is going to make it very difficult. Has to tap the bomb now. HEAP is going to push through the smoke. Hades will find the first, swap into the USP. Lots of damage done to hallzerk there, as now he doesn't realize that he doesn't have a kit, but the shots will mean he's off the bomb. hallzerk's played it perfectly, and Dignitas are going to win a 14th round. Looking for the kill. Hades will get it, but what is dangerous is ENCE now of that B site. They have the smokes down, they will get the bomb down as well. It is going to be a 5-on-5 retake, and the difference between this retake and ENCE's retake on their pistol is Forest does have a kit in the equation, so a decent bit of util as well. Forest, he can chuck that nade, but it won't do too much damage at all, as now Dignitas are going to make their way forward. dycha finds the first kill. hallzerk will go down, tries to peek off the flash. Forest will at least get one trade, and Lekro peeks out now into a 3-on-3, making their way forward. Spinx going to be flashed off the angle. They're smoked off. Spinx will find one. Need to clear out this player towards dark. They won't be able to do so, and Spinx will find it for HEAP to come in. HEAP can drop a smoke here. The fallen flash here as friberg peeks out. Now won't be able to get the kill, but he has the information. I believe Lekro boosted up here, as I believe it is HEAP actually. It's now hallzerk, he's going to be flashed. HEAP will get at least one swaps over to the up. He is going to go down, so ENCE will at least take the B site. It was a little bit scary there. They didn't know where they wanted to go. They ended up going to B, and they ended up taking the site. Spinx will be able to get...
Would be if we go B, because it might be possible for them to leave the AWP all alone and go for first control. You clear out banana, so the CTs, they don't really have any information. They need to back up to the bomb sides and play the default, but dycha, he's actually gonna peek try into this one, giving forest a really good opportunity, and he's not gonna miss it out. Picks up the second, there goes hallzerk, and you know, ENCE, you do the default, you have the entire map on your disposal, and you just give it away like that. You just dry peek into Dignitas like that. It's not gonna give you any good.
That opportunity, picked up 4 kills. Now an aggressive play towards banana early on is going to be stopped a little bit. A lot of util being done, but not a lot of damage, as Snappi will find the opening pick and friberg will go down. Now ENCE might just run into the site here. The rotation is coming in. HEAP needs to dump a bit of util to try and delay, as hallzerk will rotate over, but HEAP now spots out doto, will get that kill at least, and he's going to play around the smoke here, peeks, and nearly gets a second. hallzerk through the smoke will drop Snappi, and now he's on his AWP. Oh, through the smoke, he takes down Spinx, swaps back over to the M4. The bomb has gone down, but dycha is so low, and this is going to be a difficult one to hold off. dycha towards the pillar, as he only has an AK, so if he had an op, it would be a different scenario, maybe. As Dignitas, they're going to force their way onto the site, and ENCE, they need to hold.
Throw them all in as well. Hades, he's going to lose his only teammate here in the 1 versus 3. Now gets a dink. What a way for hallzerk to end things up here on Inferno. Dignitas, they're going to close it out 16-6 on map number 1, as they just drop a bomb here on the side of ENCE. Now ENCE are going to be the ones that will have to answer on map number 2 and potentially on map number 3, as ladies and gents, we're going to be going into a short break, and we're going to...
Now as dycha tagged down to 1 HP, Spinx, he's going to be trying to get the bomb down, as we see a little bit more damage done. So Dignitas yet to take really any damage, as Lekro will fall. forest gets at least 1, but 2 kills now going the way of ENCE is a good start for them. hallzerk pulls 1 back. Hades needs to be very careful he doesn't go down, and he actually wins that fight. hallzerk though, quick with a trade as he drops Snappi. The kit is still in play, and it is on hallzerk as Spinx down to 37 HP. hallzerk is going to get on the bomb, and he's just going to stick it here. We're going to see Spinx run out, try and get bomb diffuser off it, but he won't be able to. And hallzerk will. Good chances, but they still need to find these kills, and they still need to get HEAP off the site. He is doing a good job of staying alive as forest happened through the smoke. doto is going to be a little bit annoyed to how he died there. HEAP will eventually fall, so ENCE have the site. hallzerk smoked out towards forest, trying to try his luck one more time through the smoke. As Lekro down the pop ladder, that's going to make it awkward for dycha, as he will fall. Snappi dropped now as well, and Spinx, he's been spotted out by forest. A lot of damage being done with the FAMAS, and he's going to be taken down. Hades finds the first, looking for the second, but it is forest with a 3k, and with the FAMAS of all weapons, as he will upgrade now to an AK. Dignitas are going to get the defuse off as well, but bomb plant is okay for ENCE. They did go for the full investment though, so it is going to be only upgraded pistols.
You know that there's going to be a lot of players on low money, and we actually have money for the rifles, but this aggression from dycha, that was something that they weren't ready for. friberg was just there standing waiting for the flash from forest, but dycha gets a really good timing on it. Nonetheless though, forest is going to fight back again through the smoke. That's his second kill through the smoke for the second time in a row, but Lekro is going to fall over towards B, so Snappi is going to have the chance to open up the bomb site for his team, as now he's going to get up close. HEAP trying to go for the jump spot, trying to go for the spam through the smoke. Snappi needs to be careful, and he's going to fall. hallzerk dropping him down. The 3 versus 3 now. They're yet to cross towards the bomb site, as the damage has been done from the Dignitas side, and we can see that forest, he's already pushed up close. They spot him out. He should be going down anytime soon. There it goes, the peak from Spinx, and now the 3 versus 5. Although every single member from ENCE has been really tagged down, they can't just fall, and HEAP is going to be left in the 1 versus 3. He's going to go down to dycha, and
from the nades, and well, to flash in. He has to try and get out as Snappi is going to swing, and well, friberg will go down. ENCE are going to commit now towards A. They're going to make their way forward as hallzerk will find one kill. A little bit of help there from f0rest with the scout as he will get a second. A missed shot, missed opportunity is HEAP though with the
oh no. Oh no. HEAP. Does he go down? Yes, he does. They go off the bomb, and now the 2 versus 2 debate worked out, but there's attack from the scouting. hallzerk on the deagle is gonna finish him off. And now Hades in the 1 versus 2 knows where both of them are, but is he gonna spot the player already out? Oh, he does, but he doesn't get the kill. He's gonna chase it, lands it, but he has been tagged in the process. And now he's left in the 1v1 to wonder where's the scout gonna come from. Oh, the timing is so bad.
Happen as f0rest misses the first shot, as we are going to see Snappi fly out pop. And look at this, friberg, he gets up on top of the smoke, but Spinx is ready for him and holding, and f0rest is in a dangerous position. HEAP can't help him out as he will go down. Doto spotting HEAP going in towards heaven, and he will go down. hallzerk finds one on the site, but it is going to be traded. ENCE, they just had so many men all over the bomb site. They were able to get the trades where they needed to, and now Lekro left into the 1 versus 3. Has to walk on forward, has no kit, and it's very difficult to find all these players. There's a kit actually on the bomb site, but it is going to be extremely difficult to find all 3. He finds one, but surely it is a one and done in this scenario. Taps the bomb as we are going to see Hades make his way out, and Lekro will at least get a second, but though is in a great position. Lekro has no idea. ENCE are gonna
decide, you know what I mean? Like, I want to see some aggression come through from them, but when ENCE are actually being so quick with it, when they're being so problematic, it's really tough for you as the CT side to try and be aggressive. And f0rest, he's gonna find the first, but
towards A. It is only friberg and HEAP here, as HEAP's going to be spotted out. Spinx will take him down, and friberg needs the rotations to come in. Finds the first, but the rotator will be taken down as friberg will double up and double down now. Spinx towards the back site. He will get a second and knows exactly where hallzerk is. He has the information. The peek out there is good, but Hades gets the trade.
He's been having a pretty decent game so far, but they need to be the difference makers here, and that's some damage through the smoke, and there you have it. hallzerk finding the opening. That's exactly what Dignitas won from him. And friberg, he doesn't realize how close he was to finding that kill, and he's gonna finish him off. f0rest picking into Hades, taking him down. And this round is looking absolutely perfect for Dignitas. Such a dominant one so far. dycha and Spinx, the only 2 men left, and there's a missed shot from f0rest. That's gonna cost him his leg. Oh, I think the timing, they got a timing. They didn't spot him going out, but still, hallzerk, he's gonna see both of them. friberg taking out one, and that's gonna leave dycha in the 1 versus 4. Finds the first, knows where the second is, and that's the MVP as well, but hallzerk isn't gonna miss a shot.
He's had a good game so far, looking to get his 16 kill, currently on 15, which is absolutely huge. ENCE though, they've made their way out towards B. Lekro looking for that kill onto Snappi, won't be able to find it. Now the rotations are coming in, and they're on a ticking timer because dycha, he has a flank towards Con as the bomb is going down.
Oh, what? What? No way! f0rest, you can't be doing things like that, buddy. You just can't. Still though, dycha on the flank. In the 4 versus 3, Hades needs to win as much time as possible. Fires the first shot. He's gonna go down. So does Snappi, but dycha is gonna find 2. And now, oh, he's gonna stick it. HEAP is gonna stick it. He has an infused kit, and oh, dycha barely managed to try and make it 6 in the first half, which will give them a relative chance to fight in the second one. And there you have it. The double comes in fruition. It works out perfectly. Spinx to fight back with vision.
I see the flash come in, and friberg's gonna get off the angle, but they line up and he knocks them down. Spinx, he will be tagged down low. He gets at least 1 kill, but they know exactly where he is. The bomb is dropped and he has to back away and save the op. He realizes the money is not in a great situation. No bomb plant either is gonna make it difficult. The op off forward will be at least something, but we are going to see already Dignitas go for the hunt. They're going to try and take him down. He hits the first shot, and Lekro will take the op out of his hands. The double op.
And it's not going to be perfect, even though there is one player that's already made his way out of all of them, but he's going to get sacked. Forrest though not ready for the tech 9s from Ivy, and now above him and friberg are going to fall. Keep the same. hallzerk now all alone towards backside. He's going to fall as well, and there you have it. ENCE, they managed to create
unity, and now they're going to have to try and fight against 3 ENCE members as they make their way onto the B site.
Oh, the shots though, they're not connecting, at least for the CTs, as HEAP and Forrest are gonna find the double. Doto finally finding back, but he's only good for one. Snappi needs to double up and double down here. Not quite able to do so just yet. Down to 16 HP he goes, as Hades is there late for the party, but he's gonna find the kills nonetheless. And okay, that's one way to do it. Hades, we said it, late for the party, but you know, you come in late, you're still here, and you just walk in with the door, you just kick it down.
You see Forrest and HEAP going for the AKs, opting for little pieces of utility, not a lot of utility at all. And there's one of the AKs already taken out of the round as hallzerk, he is gonna recover the AK, now looking for his scout, and he's actually got himself into an awful situation. And hallzerk, he's messing around there a little bit and giving away his life. friberg will at least pull one back, but he has to push on, get aggressive. Spot the player boosted up on Con, actually gets in towards Olaf here, as we see Doto now with the scout is going to be a danger man. He's actually missed the timing, and it could cost him his life, but he will take friberg's away from him now. He needs to find this kill, as he will do so, but it's the AUG of Hades that's causing Dignitas.
Do or die, like, you lose this round, done and dusted. You win it, you still have a chance to try and make it close. And okay, that's a nice refrag there from hallzerk, but still dycha. He's so close. hallzerk is he's gonna drop him through the smoke. He doesn't care. Oh, the flash is really good, but Doto, he's been spotted, and they can go and double peek him, try and clear him out. Good for one. Does he get a second? He gets out of there. That's even better. And Snappi, he's gonna join in the party. Spinx with one as well, and that's gonna leave hallzerk the one-man army in the 1 versus 3 and make that an 0v3. Spinx with his second. But it's pretty much same story here, and we see it continuing. Like, it wasn't only in the first half, it's in the second as well. Their CT side is looking really strong as well, but Snappi, he's gonna get punished, and same for Doto. Lekro with a pretty nice double kill here. He's gonna open things up, and Hades, the double, and he sees the third as well. This was a double entry, and Hades, he doesn't care.
He's found
he
3
just doesn't
kills.
care.
How has he got 3 kills there? Lekro getting aggressive. dycha tagged down low, but Lekro, he's taking a lot of damage now as well. So bomb is going to go down, and ENCE, they're going to go for this retake. And Lekro and friberg, they have to hold on to this map, and they have to try and find these kills. But looking at the HP of Lekro, this is going to be difficult.
Oh, friberg needs to find this kill, and he will. That should be what seals the deal here. Even though Lekro, they spot him out. They spot him out, and he's gonna go down. They have a kid still, both of them. Oh, there's the molly. Do they have a smoke for it? I don't think they do. They do. They do. Oh no, friberg fails the flash, goes for a second molly. He needs to stop the defuse, and he manages to do so just barely before going down. Dignitas better team won today, because you saw that both of them on their ground were prepared on the same level pretty much, and on the decider you kind of see which the better team is. And Spinx, he's gonna find the opening. That's a nice HE, a lot of damage done, but Snappi is gonna fall down without a kill nonetheless. Dignitas, they get the B-bomb side. The flash is good, but not the damage for Hades, as he's gonna fall as well. And this might be a 9th round, and and your money situation isn't gonna be looking that great.
Yeah.
Try to make some noise over towards Ivy, maybe try and split towards B from CT, but Doto, he's waiting for it, and he's gonna hear out the scope. Spotting the first, there's the kill, there goes dycha from top green, and you know, you get yourself on the B-bomb side, you're gonna be able to get the bomb plan, but okay, with this one kill, it does become a possibility to win the round. Dignitas now in the 2 versus 3. It was a 2v4, so that is gonna be a really heartbreaking round to lose, but by the looks of it, Spinx, he has no intentions of losing this one, leaving friberg in the 1 versus 3. He's played it really well, but I think they consider it, and they know, and the bomb isn't planted for him, they're just gonna stick it. This should be the map going in ENCE's favor. friberg finding one, there's the refrag from Spinx, and the defuse, ENCE, they managed to win their map pick by storm, 16-9 over the Legends of Dignitas on Train, as they make sure to take, and we are ready for Nuke to start here, as the winner of this one is gonna proceed to face the winner of our game that we're gonna watch later today. Is gonna be Hyenas taking on Linkby Vikings in the semi.
Down already on it in recent memory, as we see Snappi now being put under a little bit of pressure, has to back away down the ramp, and he's being overran here. He gets at least one, but he is going to be taken down. Doto falls in the meantime now as well. Spinx swinging open the single door, taps hallzerk, but look at this, the flank here from Lekro. Surely he gets at least one here. Spinx will go down. The Julies will be dropped by dycha, and now Hades left in the 1-on-3. The bomb is not yet down, and Forest will take him down as Dignitas go 1-0 up. A good start for them on the T side, but they need to survive this
16-4. So both these sides are pretty impressive recently on Nuke, and one of the streaks will have to end today. And Lekro, that's a really nice opening to get things going, and he continues. That's the fragging IGO if I've ever seen one.
2 kills going his favor, 3 kills going in favor of Dignitas. Spinx spots out one with the deagle. Will drop friberg at least, so doing little bits of damage. Spinx will get a second, but he won't get a third.
Dignitas, I actually like their approach. They're slowing down, just waiting out to see if there's going to be any aggression, and when they saw that no such thing is going to happen, they're just going to slowly try and execute towards the bomb side. But actually, as they managed to do quite a decent amount of damage, Spinx is going to find even one more, and the last round we saw how dangerous he could be. There's a bit of a flank going on. You know, Spinx, he's gonna drop even more. Lekro with the refrag, but does he realize that Hades has picked himself up in an AK? You know, Lekro gives up his position, and Hades is gonna find the kill.
Kill is yet to be found. There's a minute still left on the clock, and Dignitas, well, they're 3 players towards lobby, and they look to make their way out, and Spinx will go down. hallzerk able to find that kill. Now Dignitas, they back away, but they still need to get this bomb out onto a site, and they still need to get a plant, as ENCE now are going to be ready and holding. Hades missing a shot, won't miss a second time, but the trade will come in. Snappi rotating in from heaven, and what a reaction this is from Dignitas, as they invested in this round. There was still a few players on deagles, but they look to pick up a third team.
Able to save 2 guns, which is a bit of a silver lining, a bit of a saving grace here, but
he's the only man close, and he has a scout, but he's going to back away towards the red box, as hallzerk is going to just clear out secret. dycha has found one from main, as HEAP will fall. Hades though is going to be traded out.
Snappi, he might have realized, but oh, I'm pretty sure they heard that. They must have heard that. They know where Snappi is right now, and he's all alone now. There is a second rotation, but Lekro is gonna hear that one as well, and they know they have all the info. But Doto and Snappi are gonna find all the kills, and the flank is just a bit too late. Lekro late for the party here. He's gonna find one, but there's not enough time. Snappi, he's done more than enough, and somehow they managed to win the round. And you know, at one point you're like, yeah, that's when they won those 12 rounds. So we know that for Dignitas it's going to be quite tough on the defense, so now they need to show us that they can actually fight here.
Good opening pick there for Hades, but Snappi is going to be traded out, as Dignitas get a 1-for-1, which will favour them, and especially because they have ramp control. But oh, look at this, Spinx. He's already pushed behind. His fire's going to be aware. dycha, he will spot out friberg, but Spinx, the backstab is going to be taken care of. At least dycha needs to be very careful. A hole blown in the door there by bullets, and he's down to 22 HP. Lekro will eventually take him out of the round, and now it is Hades, and he is going to go. But the 4 rounds on the T side for Dig, it's
seen a lot of teams actually not even buying it on the T side, but still, they are gonna switch it up, going straight for the A side execution, and Forest on the entries, looking quite sharp. Hades is gonna fight back with 1, still with the AWP alive towards second van. He's gonna try and switch to a grenade, but friberg is gonna drop him in the end. friberg finally going down to Snappi, save for Lekro, and now Forest, he's gonna need O2, but he's not.
Definitely hearing Lekro now, as Dignitas are gonna try and walk down secret, and well, Lekro still towards garage. dycha has an opportunity, but he's missed it. Lekro takes him down. The trade will come in, but that was a perfect opportunity for ENCE to get the man advantage.
And now they have no info if Lekr was all alone in Garage as well. Oh, nearly Hades staying alive. He's gonna go for the regression, but no, Snappi is not ready for it. Somehow even finds one, but Hades is gonna fall in the meantime, leaving Doto and Spinx in the 2 versus 3. And now HEAP is gonna spot one of them, deploying the molly. He's gonna fall back. No info afterwards. Even if they get the refrag, they still don't know that it's... They need information.
Look at this. Dignitas switching it up here. Hades final one. Nearly gets the collateral. Gets the second now as well. He will get a trade, but Hades, he's on fire as he... Well, so Dignitas, they will get at least a plant out of this. And, you know, the B site, it is difficult to retake, even if you do have a man advantage. As Forrest going to get close to the single door, gives away his position. As Spinx now opens the double door, and now it's into a 2-on-2. But hallzerk left into the 1v2. As now he runs through the fire and flames, looking for dycha if he can spot him out. Missed opportunity, missed shot, and dycha takes him down. ENCE will get a 7th. And I mean, Dignitas, they make that round close, but I mean, what a performance there on ramp there from Hades to find.
Best of buys in terms of ULTI. You're not gonna have the op as well, but still you're gonna have some kills. And oh, friberg, I'm pretty sure he got spotted. Yeah, dycha is gonna pick him up. That's a nice opening. That's gonna trigger the ramp play as well. Hades has already rotated, but his job is to only look for the heaven split, as Doto is gonna fall elsewhere. Decided to go back towards ramp and maybe push over to heaven, where dycha is waiting. Oh, everything's timing. Timing is everything, and hallzerk, he's gonna get the better of him. Now the 4 versus 3, and for ENCE, it becomes really tough to defend.
Oh, HEAP getting ready to flash hallzerk out to try and find something, but Spinx will get a kill. The trade frag coming in there, at least for Forest. Hades now. Here's the drop onto site, and here's the plant come in. The molly is going to force Forest out of position for a little bit. Actually not. He's just going to be able to sit on default here, as it won't land perfectly. Snappi's still in the vent here, as Hades now flashes in main. Snappi might come up the vent off this. Is he going to be ready for Lekr towards main? I don't think so. I don't know if they're going to be expecting him. And well, Dignitas, they have complete control of the round. Snappi caught with a nade in his hand. Hades will at least get one, but he has to back away and save. The money isn't great on the ENCE side. Dignitas will win another round. And I mean, 7-6. It's as close as you are going to get it so far. And 60 rounds for Dignitas.
Unlucky, but you're absolutely right. They're doing a pretty sick job, and now there's only deagles on the other side. And you know, going into the CT side, I really do believe if hallzerk, which of course he's gonna get a lot more chances over on the CT side with the AWP, but if hallzerk and friberg actually wake up here on nuke for the side of Dignitas, imagine what we can see. But for now, all that we're seeing is domination from the deagles. They're gonna find the opening 2 kills, and that's Forest and HEAP. That's 2 of the heavy hitters for the Dignitas side. And now hallzerk and friberg will have to step up, but look at that, dycha with the deagle. Once again, the pistols, they're just proving their worth, as it is a 5 versus 2 for the side of ENCE. friberg is gonna find one nonetheless, but there's still 4 more to be found. And it's gonna be extremely tough. You know, you have 2 players coming in from secret. Snappi is probably gonna get a free kill, doesn't quite manage to do so, but Hades is gonna finish off the job, leaving Lekr with the 1 versus 4. Good for 1, but not good for the rest outside. That's gonna be an extremely tough game, and ENCE, they know how to capitalize on the weak spots, and let's see if they do manage to do it in the pistol.
2 kills coming in. The trade will be good, as ENCE will take the site at least. The still with a P250. Now, Lekr in the vent, spots out Snappi, just trying to cause a little bit of a distraction maybe for the heaven players to get out, but Hades will find the first, looking for the second, is now into a 1v1. friberg dropping onto the site, nearly caught reloading there. dycha with a P250 will make this difficult, as now friberg is going to tap it, no kit in the equation. dycha jiggle peeking out, friberg tags him down, taps the bomb again. dycha, he hasn't peeked out, looking for him now. friberg's going to try and run him down. He'll win that fight, he'll be able to get the defuse as well. Dignitas, they will be picking up an 8 round. They will be picking up the pistol, as we just wait now for the bomb to be defused. And friberg might be able to even go and get it.
Default with the late smokes towards outside, just raining in from the ENCE side.
Oh, that's a huge entry there from hallzerk, getting that opening pick, putting ENCE down to 4 and around the Dignitas. They need to win, and if they win, it could snowball their first half. friberg with a lovely double now, jumping up on top of the hut as f0rest is going to get down, and as HEAP will find Snappi, and f0rest will find the last, so only losing one man as well. GL, you know, he usually suffers a little bit because he's focused too much on the calling, you know, but not lekr0, as he will be top fragging the server. But look at this, the fast pop out here. lekr0 will get at least one. Spinx though around the other side. The smoke, friberg not ready for him, and Dignitas down to 2 as ENCE now with the rifles in their hands look to cause Dignitas a few problems. And hallzerk, he was spotted out, and Snappi is going to go on the hunt of him, and I don't know if Snap
around, just straight up going for the execute, straight up for the switch of base as you mentioned.
Has been working as ENCE now. They will win that last round, but they will go and try and switch it up and go down towards B. lekr0 not going to be cleared out. Will drop the bomb as well. Trade frag as good as Hades. He will get that at least. There is a player already out on the site though, and Hades now going to put the bomb down. So Dignitas down to 4. They will push in towards lobby, and Spinx, he will be holding. I don't think friberg and f0rest are going to be ready for this angle, and Spinx, he's good for at least 1 here, but it is going to be traded out just in the nick of time. And f0rest maybe a little bit unlucky not to save friberg in that scenario, but the util is going to try and force Dignitas back out of the site. f0rest will get at least 1. They in a good position, but f0rest, what a shot that is, running. 1 tap there as now Snappi, he will get 1 kill, but HEAP is going to trade it. Dignitas, they are going to win around. What was that from f0rest? So he's just fully running and gets that kill.
That just puts an entirely different definition. Get the same success out of it.
Dignitas, A defense is going to be called into question here once again, as we are going to see Dia make his way out. A lovely double entry as now we see playing around the smoke on site is going to be friberg. lekr0 will find 1 before he goes down, but it's all one-way traffic really for the ENCE side. 11 to 11, we're all tied up. ENCE, they only lose 1 man, and it was dycha who hallzerk hoping maybe to bring out the op in the following, as hallzerk, he will find the first kill, and this is Snappi to fall. So a step in the right direction for Dignitas, but they're going to need to hold on here. HEAP holding with the deagle towards ramp, and actually we see Dignitas, they're doubly set up here. HEAP with a lovely shot there onto Spinx, but doto will get the trade. I don't know if they're going to be ready for lekr0. f0rest with a lovely dig shot there as well, and Hades will pull at least.
And there is a flank coming in. f0rest continues to be such a big threat for the T side, and with that kill from lekr0, it should seal the deal. doto in the 1 versus 3, he's not going to be ready for the flank. 30 seconds on the timer. He is considering it at this point, but lekr0 is there to toy with him, try and make some noise, try and drag some attention, and with him even tagging doto down, he's gonna finish it off by him.
The Funspark ulti, as we see Hades trying to get down the vent here, and he's actually just lost in the sauce here. friberg will take him down, and now they pop out hut. f0rest is holding, finds the first. He will at least get the trade. friberg now towards the door as ENCE, they're all over that A site. lekr0 rotating in from main just before the smoke blossoms, and he will find the kill. Spinx will at least get a 1-for-1 trade, but it's Snappi and himself, and not with very long range weapons. 2 SMGs to try and fend off a retake from Dignitas, but the bomb is yet to go down, and the bomb has been dropped. hallzerk hits that shot, and now Snappi has to go and try and recover it. Surely this is where he goes down. Surely this is a 14 round now for Dignitas. hallzerk, another missed shot, another missed opportunity, but HEAP will be able to now. Hence, they have a few Galils in the equation. They're going to need to hit their shots. They're going to need to be on their A game, but hallzerk now from heaven. He's dropped the man advantage now to Dignitas, and hence they're going to have to fight with their backs against the wall.
And you know it might be a bit too late. Hades and Spinx left in the 2 versus 5. At least they have the bump in Spinx, but he's gonna fall. Same for Hades, and there you have it, ladies and gents. Dignitas are your 3rd semi-finalists here at the Funspark, as they managed to take down ENCE 2-1.